Alright, so we're back at the trailer project, and we're gonna clean this mess up right here. Here's what I got going. I got this box, and this box came with these things, but they're so small I'm not gonna use them. So what I ended up doing is putting a couple holes in the end with grommets. Gonna mount that guy right here, and gonna mount that right there, and that's where I'm gonna route all those wires. And to go in that box, I got a positive bus bar and a negative bus bar, and we got screws we're gonna use to mount it and mount the bus bars. We're gonna route all the wires through here, and it has this nice cover with a seal on it. It's gonna go on top of it. So that's what we're gonna do. Get rid of all this mess. Make a single ground going into the box. All this garbage goes away. And I've got this lead here, which I think is for the brake lights and stuff. And this lead here that goes straight through. And I got this lead here, which brings power off the truck into this box, into here to charge. So yeah, we're gonna eliminate these things. I don't know who decided these were a great option, but you can see how rusty they are. And of course these garbage connectors that the dealer put on, which are not waterproof. So we're going to be using all waterproof ring terminals, heat shrink around them onto there and into that box, even though that box is going to be sealed. And when I get all the wires in there, I'll get some black silicone to go over those. So that's the plan. So yeah, anyway, you can hear in the background we got grandkids here. This is Thanksgiving weekend 2024. I haven't got to this. Been too busy. Weather has been rainy. So yeah, we're gonna work on this today. Oh, and I got a box that's gonna go here. It's got angled ends. I'm not sure whether it'll fit down in or whether I'm gonna have to build some platform to get it up higher. And I'll probably lose this and weld something up to make it higher. So that's what I'm thinking. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna get to it. All right. Okay, we're gonna try and get this thing apart. Deep socket, so it's going to be this wrench. First thing we're going to get is the main power lead coming now from the batteries. Before, when I had the batteries here, which I have another video of, it was this one going from the batteries into everything. So okay, that one is the jack. We're gonna have to extend that. All right, I'm gonna get some tape. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna tape this up because this is the hot lead. And we'll be hooking that up in a bit. But I don't want it touching anything. There. There. Okay. Yeah, let's get the rest of those off. Does that one go? Well, that goes up front too. That must be for the breakaway. All right. So that one, for the breakaway, we're gonna have to extend also. And I think I'm probably gonna get some red. I'm gonna get some red tape for this. Alright. So this is gonna take a while. It's gonna be pretty boring, so I think I'll bring you back when I got this all torn apart. Okay. Okay. I'm back. I got all this off. This is all clean. Here's what these things look like. They're like garbage. I don't know what these things are for. But they're garbage. Anyway, so yeah, first I said I was gonna mount it over here. And now I decided to mount it over there. It's out of the way. Yeah, I tried doing these self-tappings and it broke off, so I had to get the right drill bit. This thing ain't coming off. I got 4 holes here, or 2 holes here, 2 holes here, and those are all mounted straight into the frame. So I got my wires marked. They need to be marked. So yeah, I got those. Get these wires marked. And where'd it go? So I got that marked. This one I'm gonna replace. I'm gonna take this off and replace this whole wire, the red one. I got to get some wire loom to cover these. These are the ones that are going straight through. The rest of this stuff, it's all got to get landed in there. So that's what I'm gonna start doing next. Is getting it all landed in here. Okay, I got this guy ready to terminate in here. I got the cover off of this down here, so I can get that one wire off. That guy, get him in there. All right, I'll bring you back when I got some more done. Oh yeah, here's my layout. Big crimpers, garbage. Got some wire. Got some of these guys. Got some of these guys. And I got heat gun. Heat gun's ready to go. These are the crimpers you want for these kind of waterproof guys. So anyway, bring you back when I get some more done. Progress report. Got all the ones I needed to get out of here done. Strung new wires. One was a ground. One was a positive. This one here had splice here. This goes to the jack in the front. All these, I'm providing a loop right here. So these are all a little long, so I can loop them right here, and I'll tie them up. But the reason behind that is I want to be able to pull them out of the box, crimp them, and get them back in. There's my ground, which isn't hooked up yet. It's gonna go right there in the existing hole. So yeah, let's do some more. So there's this little wire here, which is a this goes to the breakaway switch. So let's get that done. I have this wire. I think it's the same. Nah, maybe not. I can't tell. Yeah, it's the same. So yeah, we're gonna cut that off. Right there. Strip it back. A little bit more. All right, let me find a connector. I think it's red size. Let's see. Yep. Crimpers. Put this wire on there. So I am going to the right wire color. Instead of the black. Okay, so I gotta find an end. I don't know if I have an end. Okay, I do. Anyway, I find it really interesting that you can buy a nice, expensive trailer and it's got crap for wiring. Some of this I'd have to blame on Camping World. They did some of this wiring. Okay, so that leaves these guys, 2 grounds, 2 powers, and these guys down here, which is a power and a ground. And then this one, which goes to this fuse, which I don't know why it's fused. But here's the ground for it. So I gotta get that in there. So we'll do that. And yeah, so I guess it's time for this guy. Oh, stick it through first. Probably good. It is so satisfying to watch heat shrink, especially the kind with glue on it, in it, and then the glue oozes out. Oh yeah, and there's an update. I wanted to give you guys an update. If you watched my last video on this trailer, we found out the battery was bad. And I finally got a hold of them. And probably about 10 emails back and forth wanting me to verify that I had the right charger and all this other stuff. They finally agreed that it was the battery, and I sent it to them, and they sent me back a new one, so I have a spare. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so yeah, I got 3 more positives and 3 more negatives, and then it will be done. So anyway, bring you back later when I got more of this done. I don't think you need to watch me crimp, but you know. So anyway, all right. Okay. And it looks like we are pretty much done. I got all those in there. I got them all tightened down. So we'll just get some cable ties on this stuff. Make it all pretty. I gotta get some of that black wire loom stuff at some point to get on this. So, anyway, this all looped up differently than this, but that's okay. I don't know if you can hear in the distance, but I hear an eagle. All right, here we go. Please don't blow up. Oh, I did it wrong. Hold on. Let's try this again. I want that star washer on the other side. There. 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 Alright, let's try this again. All right. This is gonna go around it. Oh, it's gonna be tight. Okay. I already verified that the front jack works, so it's got its own ground. So yeah, that all works. So yeah, we got one of these trailers and the wiring looks like crap. Maybe you'll want to do something like this. All right. All right. So yeah, let's see. Will this stuff go on there? No, not even close to big enough. All right, so I'm gonna get the cover on. Before we do that, let's test it. And I don't have anything. Oh, there we go. I was on the plastic. 13.89 volts on all these terminals. So, yep. All right. So, here's the cover. Gotta get this little gasket stuff in here. And look, what I'll do is pull that out a little bit. And cut it. There, and we'll cut it. And that's what it'll look like. Okay, I gotta get the screws. Alright, we are done. Cleaned out that old ugly mess. Went from these stupid things with these really bad crimp-on connectors, should never be outside, to that. Watertight. This is probably the stuff I need to get for at least part of it. Yeah. Yep. All right. So anyway, thanks for watching, and check out my other videos on moving the batteries around. And on my other channel, I do a review of this trailer. I did back in the fall. So, anyway, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.